Hey everybody, this is a quick tutorial just to refresh the material we went over in class about using ASCII keys from the keyboard to control your patches. So in Max, if we just click in here and push the N key on the keyboard, we'll get a new object. If we type key, we'll see a new object here which will report keyboard presses. So let's select that, and here we have a key object. Let's option click on that object so we get the help file, and we can see here that the key object reports a number of different pieces of data. The first output outputs the ASCII value, which is the key number, which is common across platforms, and so we want to use that number here. You can get platform-specific numbers, modifier keys, all kinds of other stuff. But this is the number we want to use out of the first output. Now, notice over here that the key object is plugged into a select object, which is looking for the key number 32. And this key number 32 happens to be the spacebar. So if I hit the spacebar on my computer, we will see the key number 32 come up here, but we will also see this message, you hit the spacebar, pop up in this print object. There you go. So this combination of key object and select object are the approaches that we're going to use. So let's just copy those two objects, relock the help patch and close it, come back here and paste those two objects in here so that we've already got them. Let's add an integer number box by pressing the I key and just connect that. And now we have a little patch that will report the key numbers. I'm sorry, that was a mistake. That number box should have been plugged into here so we can check the numbers of the keys that we're using. Okay, so I hit spacebar, we know that's 32. If I push key number 1 on the keyboard, that's the key with the 1, it's 49. 2 is 50, 3 is 51. So let's start here by putting in these numbers, 49, 50, 51. Let's just make a guess that they keep going. And we'll put a few of those in there. So that's 3 is 51, 4 is 52, 5 is 53, 6 is 54, 7 is 55, 8 is 56, 9, 57, 0 is 48. So note that little jump there. So let's actually just fill this out. 56, 57, and 48 for the 0 key. Okay, so these are the key numbers for key numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So let's put a comment box here by pushing C on the keyboard and type key numbers for number keys 1 to 0. So we know that. Now let's just copy that select object and delete those numbers. And now I want to look for key numbers that are associated, plug that in there, with keys P for play, L for loop, and R for reverse. So let's look. P is 112, L for loop is 108. So let's start making some comment boxes here. P equals 108. Let's duplicate that down here, Apple D, and go L equals 99. Duplicate that again because I want the R key in this case. R key, and let's lock the patch and hit R and see what number that is, 114. R equals 114. Okay, let's just line all those up. Apple J to make the boxes the right size, Apple Y to line them all up nicely, and let's pop those over here. So in here, we want the numbers 108, 99, 114. Okay, so that's going to be P, L, and R. So let's just copy that whole patch there and go to our sample patch that we've been working with, the server player that sends messages over Open Sound Control to several sample players. Now, part of your task was to make this activated using keyboard shortcuts. So let's just unlock the patch and paste our, drag those over here, our keyboard activation and our key number selects in here. Now we know that the first one is P for play, so let's just hook that up here to the first of those toggle boxes. We want to do R for reverse. R is 114, that's that one there. And hook that in there to reverse that sample player. We also have L for loop here, and we can see here that this is loop, so we're going to hook that into that toggle box. If we now lock our patch and hit P, thought we were going to see that toggle box go on. What's going on here? Oh, P. I'm sorry. P is 112, not 108. Let's just fix that. So now if we hit P, the toggle box goes on, toggle box goes off next time we hit P. So we can control that like so. R should turn on and off. Reverse L is now not working. That's 108. Oh, I got them around the wrong way. Strange. Anyway, L. Okay, people just wait. What have I done? Okay, I'm just going to delete those and double check. So, P, we're checking this number box here, is 112. That's correct. L is 108, not 99. I don't know what I was doing earlier. So, there's L, is 108. R is 114, which was correct. So let's put in 114 at the end here. So the first one is P for play. Hook that up to there. The next one is R for record, which is for reverse. We'll hook that up there. And the next one is L for loop. We'll hook that up there. So when we send a bang out of here to a toggle box, it should change the state of the toggle box. In a binary fashion, it's either on or off. So P, play, on, off, yes. L, loop, on, off, wrong. That's reverse, but anyway, maybe I picked it up wrong. R, okay, so I've got those two. Not having a good day here, am I? I have, look at that. Put them up around the wrong way. So we'll just grab that one and pop it down there. We'll grab that one. And drag it out here. Alright, so that should be it. L. Alright, let's lock the patch first. We get weird things happening. L for looping, on and off, yes. R for reverse, on and off, yes. Okay, so if we now open the sample player patch, let's just grab the one without echo for now. And there it is. We'll ask it to open some patches here, some samples. There we go. Sample 1. We'll turn the audio on here and turn the volume up. And now we should be able to hit P for play. Off, on, off, reverse. Etc. And so on. We can turn up the master gain on the other side here. Stop play, start play, reverse. unreverse, turn off looping, and just play it through to the end, in case it'll just stop. And that's that. That's the basic way of getting key numbers and hooking them up to do something. In this case, we're just toggling between on and off on these toggle boxes. If we wanted to be more specific, then we would have to do some other patching here to select when this is 112 and then keep track of whether the state of something is on or off, or convert that into some other form.